So before we talk about C code and actually write code, we need to talk about the compilation process for C. Because C is not a language you can just execute on your machine. You have to actually transform it into something your machine can understand. Because remember, the source code, what you actually write on the keyboard, is actually meant to be understood by you, human. The machine has no idea what you're writing. So in order for the machine to understand what you want it to do, you actually have to go through a process called compilation. And the tool you will use to do that is called the compiler. So that's the general way to do that. For us in the C class, we are going to use a compiler called GCC. And GCC will do just that. It will take your C source code and output a machine code executable. If you want to go in a bit more detail about what GCC does, it actually has multiple steps in order to give you an executable file. First, it would read the preprocessor line, which is something we'll see in the next lesson, give an assembly file, which is something that would be understood by your processor, give an object file, which is something that is machine code but not really an executable yet, and we'll talk about object files when we talk about shared objects in the library and dynamic linking part of this class, and then the object file is transformed into an executable. So that's to give you a bit more depth on what is going on. But what you have to remember for now is that in order to execute your C code, you actually have to compile it, and you are going to compile it with GCC.